lakad matatag!
Normally.
Oh, it's Stormstorm actually. It's gonna be.
What would you say is the matchup usually favored towards? We've seen this matchup a couple of times. Oh, wait, bottom? The Silencer doesn't quite kill the Rubik again, but they're trying. Tokyo with the damage from Kataomi. They actually give the first blood to Toby. No extra intelligence, with lots of extra gold. But Pure is down, gonna chase him down. You're right, you can't do anything top, so you might as well go mid.
Yeah.
Whereas Kataomi has a much stronger rotation here because he refills the bottle.
Coiled.
I think it's fine. Look at this. They can break the coil now with the telekinesis, perhaps. Now he's not fine because the Rubik's nearby. Stormstorm makes the we have to limit the lasso to it if you want him. Yeah, the the Firefly can't get on top of him. Now the lasso's gonna be forced unless he thinks he has enough damage, and he does. Stormer, good calculation.
Yeah.
Save tried to be cheeky, didn't work out.
They're looking to go for the dive. GPK has coil.
This is the illusory orb. To go in, the exorcism is coming as well. Watson can no longer TP here. He's just going to accept death as he constantly tries to TP. Finally hit safe a little bit. Kataomi's nearby. They have Dream Coil. The Bat Rider trying to get a silence, but the Waning Rift, can't get the lasso out. As Fishman falls as well. Stormstormer finally catches up to the Death Prophet with the Firefly. They guarantee the skill on Nightfall, but they can't quite finish off GPK, saving the similar position.
But the thing is, like, when you go for the max Siphon, it means like you can push up farther. And like I think in the last fight, if he had 3 levels in Siphon, he maybe gets a kill on Stormstormer and survives. It's one of those weird things. Like this does feel good.
Oh, they got a kill, of course, with the help of Watson. But Watson's actually ganking his off laner in this lane. We might just still have a TP from Watson. The Lost Word will give vision of Tokyo, and they'll get 2 kills for Toby. And because he's a point in glaives, he's actually getting intelligent.
It doesn't necessarily mean anything, but perhaps I'm just coping here.
No, you're right. It's a good item, regardless, right? See an attempt at Fishman's life. There's the silence to try to save Fishman. Fishman in the trees. The ghosts are after him. There's an overgrowth. They're attempting to use it, but the poor Toby TP to die as Fishman in a similar position just gets destroyed. Very confident TP from Toby.
Yep, there's the confidence that you talked about there, the ego.
Yeah, and now they catch up to the batter, perhaps. They toss back the clockwork. Kataomi wants to sacrifice himself so Stormstormer can live. Maybe even re-engage here. We do have a lasso, so Stormstormer can try to fight this with Watson, but Stormstormer's falling a little bit too low here. Kataomi's already dead. Save utilizing the cogs, pushing Stormstormer away, and he'll have to desist here as Watson TPs. Oh, GPK? Did he just get baited by that TP? I didn't have a way to cancel it? And now GPK is getting hunted down by Fishman. Or no, he's doing the hunting. He's in the trees. He wants Fishman. The Virgulent Green has been utilized, and GPK, he's done. He wants to just leave, go back home, TP. Extra armor helping him as well with a little bit more regen and save. They need a slow. Arcane Curse will do it and might just take him down. As we go to the other side, it's Nightfall who's being chased after by 2 heroes, but the damage is a little bit lacking. The Treants might give vision for the Wrath of Nature to finish him off. Will they reach him? Will they have vision in time? It hits all the creeps, but not Nightfall, who's too fast. Avalanche instead finding the carry.
Oh,
it's a little Bloodseeker who turns into a pig and now into a ham.
Dude, he couldn't quelling himself out because he pick pulled there.
Right.
No.
So that's why he's putting his living armor in the tier 1. Oh, the hook shot. Stop the silencer once again is Save versus Toby, and we know how this goes. Toby just can't deal with Save, especially with the help of the puck. As the Blood Right cover saves escape, the rest of them go for GPK, but they kill his courier instead.
Yeah, so ends up being a war that carries the game.
Save. Okay, they found Kataomi, but immediate global silence. Kataomi is capable of, for now, making it out, tossing. Yep, save is tossed in place. That's going to be sufficient. They thwart this attempt on anyone's life, and now BetBoom. You can hear their comms, right? Guys, we should have just been farming. What is this bullshit gank?
That's right, that's right. The supports got bored. That's the problem.
Yeah.
Oh, there's no player by that name on Arkosh. You're thinking of Pale Horse.
You mean Tim Impala? Was that not his name?
I don't think so. Oh, the toss back, the lift.
Okay, global silence on top of this, but the Greaves dispel it, so the... Oh, never mind. She's screwed. They had last word the whole time. Bye-bye DP, bye-bye Tokyo. Rupture, because now he felt like he contributed to the fight, but the lasso it ignored the Rupture completely. They need to use the BKB. Save will do his namesake and save the Bloodseeker.
That was very close to Fishman also hitting the overgrowth on the BKB Bloodseeker. Like, it was very close. That Puck can definitely do that. I mean, Death Prophet like wants to push towers though, so playing at a tree just feels so weird.
Okay, immediate BBKB by Stormer. They tried to catch up to him. They will with the hook shot. Got the Omi though, plus the silence. They just toss away the Bloodseeker like he's trash. They want to get rid of him. And now, with a lasso, they can actually get 2 kills perhaps. Well, at least 1 on save. Next objective is GPK. Slowing it down, sticky napalm. He has 5 stacks, 6 stacks now. GPK. This poor man looks like a seagull. Look how much napalm is on him. Finally gets rid of the stacks here as they time out, and now the counter initiate onto Stormer. They use the overgrowth on a BKB Bloodseeker. Watson is the carry. He will just deal the Bloodseeker here, but the third skill might save him. Watson can't reach into the trees. They hit him with the last word with the Curse of the Silent, and that will be enough to catch out Pure. Remember, last word does give the shared vision.
Being there preemptively, so that was nice from him.
Oh, there's the hook. They know there's no toss back, or there's no toss like this. And they even try to do a cheeky play where they break the coil with the cogs. Not going to work out. Gleipnir ignored as well. Toby's here. I cursed them, guys.
It is hard to push into curse, though. Like, that spell, rotation to mid.
Yes, mid.
But BetBoom has finally stopped, like, throwing their faces into the mid-tower, into the tree.
Yeah, tree has garnered enough frustration, sorry.
Yes.
As far as Tokyo. Oh, I thought it was Greaves. It was actually the Death Prophet's Greaves, of course. Toby gets a little bit more intelligence. 26. Okay, now he's at university, so he's graduating.
Yeah.
This kid's... He's going places.
He's in PhD level, so he can he can submit the application at this point.
Yeah. They'll consider him, maybe. If he's friends with, like, a professor or something.
It's like Toby's getting fucked in that.
What? Please don't.
No, he's doing fine. I mean, he's actually...
He
was in the laning phase, but he's perfectly
he's recovering.
fine now.
Yeah.
He's doing perfectly fine. As the 4 staff now,
Okay, lasso as well. They caught GPK. Goodbye.
Dude, he took so much damage so quickly there.
Well, they did. I don't think they caught him because it was nighttime, actually. So this is going to come as a surprise to Watson. This is perfect. Can they catch up to him? Global Silence immediately. No rupture now. It's available because we have a Manta style on Pure, and there's a BKB TP from Watson. The illusions blocked the hook shot, and now they even get the Bloodseeker. Goodbye to Pure. They have an overgrowth. They want to continue this. Fishman's happy to die for this, as long as they can get some kills off it. The buybacks are immediate. Pure also wants to join the second time. Save with a rocket flare. They get a little bit of residual damage on the save as they do finish after onto Tokyo. Kataomi is quite tanky. Is he tanky enough to survive this though? It doesn't seem likely. He is just going to tank the exorcism for his teammates as they all wail on this Death Prophet that tries to TP it and accomplishes it in time. BetBoom will only lose supports here.
But that was a pure buyback. Like, that is probably the biggest deal there. Now, you kill the Bloodseeker. Prophet has the best BAT in the damn game and the best stat gain in the damn game.
Does he actually have the best BAT in the game? What's his BAT?
I think it's 1.3. I think so. It's like either the same as Jug or close to Jug.
Jug is 1.4. So
is it? So his nature's really better.
I
I might be wrong about the number, but they just reduced it.
Jug are the...
And nobody did it. People didn't pull, for God's sakes.
Bad Rider? That's true, actually. There's the BKB activated immediately to get rid of the Dream Coil. They get the lasso. They want to maximize that time. Well done.
He should be fine.
Oh, is that why he was doubting on it? Ooh, the hook shot! He tried to cox him back. Turns into a pig, though. Something inside the vice here is Avalanche, plus the tree. They throw onto it, and look at Watson. He's just fighting back. Now with the 4 steps, he's capable of getting away. We do hear a rupture, and it was onto Watson, who's now forced to BKB so he can complete that TP. They get the Abyssal Blade proc, though, with the overgrowth. Immediately spelled by the Manta style. Watson's dead inside his own trees. Another little piglet is the puck, but he can survive here. And poor Kataomi, he gets overgrowth by the Rubik, which means he's stuck. He might get the kill in exchange for his own life, as Fishman does get attacked thanks to the Shivas. Ghosts are after him, but Fishman is a tree, and Ghosts cannot possess trees. So they go back. Goes up to 5, so every second glaive you get 1 damage off this town. That actually doesn't feel that bad.
That's pretty good.
That's pretty good. I forgot the shard also increases the insta.
I don't think he's thinking about it that much.
No, not at all. But, you know, now we're starting with an actual team fight. They caught the Bloodseeker. Pure's dead. And we managed to save all this downtime until Pure died again.
He's heading over to the roof pit.
Double position cooldown, yeah.
He's gonna hit
they caught Stormer. Cogs. Yeah, does he have BKB? He does not. It's on cooldown, which means they kill, potentially. Crypt Storm, everything for him. There's too many 4 staffs. And they didn't rupture him in time because, of course, the Bloodseeker's dead. So now, is the TP who's in trouble. You also have the Rubik just dying because he got tossed back. Massive toss back.
The leash?
And because of the leash, the puck can't get out. The Aeon doesn't help him. Nothing can help this puck. This little mischievous fairy has laid his last bit of dust.
And that is a fantastic talent, the leash, against the late game puck, man.
I mean, no static resistance, no dispel.
No, he just put it right on the phase shift, and he knows as soon as he comes out of that, he's going to be stuck. That's only the second Roshan in a 50-minute game. That's kind of crazy.
The train just got a shard off this road.
No, he had it. I think he's
oh, he's just bringing it.
He's
Okay,
couriering it.
Nature's bro.
And neither is Nature's. Okay, surely Watson takes it, right?
It must be Watson, yeah.
Okay, there's the leash. Not like Death Prophet can get out anyway.
No, she's dead.
He's
And
just
look,
dead.
Watson is just TP'd in the middle of the base as
What
Daedalus. Goodbye, Rubik. That's the one shot.
Yeah, that was 1,300 damage right there.
That was. Kataomi is still looking for more kills, but doesn't have Aetherland, so kind of hard toss back. They gave him the shard, by the way, not Watson. Permanent tree, sure, whatever.
Kataomi is just, I mean, this guy's like the best tiny player in the world. Just give him the shard. After TI, I'm totally willing to die on that hill, but he is the best tiny.
Over Skullfield?
Yes.
It is crazy that we could predict exactly which one would be the 60-minute series, and we've been saying this all day. Like, every caster you talk to knew this would be a long series because of how both teams like to play. Oh, okay. Can they catch the puck? No, it's impossible, right? He has Aeon Disc. They have no Sprout nearby. But all these resources would just secure the Rosh. We have a second lasso, and now there's no Aeon Disc. Stormer, he was onto him the whole time. Get stormed. Now a Rupture, that's the first one of them. Aeon Disc as well for the time. He can walk for the time being. Now he's bleeding to death again. He's just trying to survive best he can, but there's not much chances for him as Watson starts to wail on them. But look at the Bloodseeker. Oh my god, Watson's going down. Actate Satanic, but there's still a Scotty on him. He mashes him as well. Watson is getting low enough. Who's going to win? It's going to be Watson. Still had the Aegis in his possession. So it's a full victory for him as they force a buyback from the Bloodseeker. Now going for the Rubik next. Toronto Tokyo, who previously broke his smoke. He's now trying to break the enemy team. We get another Rupture. GPK still on the run. The Rupture's with Kataomi, who can't catch a break, but he just tossed him because toss requires no target and Pure has no place to run. He's down for the count, and now it's time for Entity to take the rest of the team down as Save falls, and the poor Death Prophet is the next target. Just BKB, but there's not enough time. The GG is called. They acknowledge Entity is the superior team right as we hit the 60-minute mark.
So you were right. Eventually, you were right. We didn't get to see the 60-minute.
He's okay with the lane against Bloodseeker.
So I don't think that's like a go to the death. You're both 10% HP, then Bloodseeker heals, right?
No, that sounds really good. I actually think, okay, I need to play 160 more games.
Toronto Tokyo,
he's dead.
Did end up in the tower there with the toss back.
Yeah, something that is really easy to do with Enigma is you just split one Eidolon, right? And you just time, but...
Oh, he's getting tossed back. Okay, never mind.
Oh, he got tossed back again.
He just walked away, though.
How do you prevent this as train? Oh, top lane Save is in trouble now. As he's stuck in the kinetic field, Ursa's going to finish him off. He's silenced, but Bloodseeker off lane. No physical damage, especially with Arcane Boots, means you just only have Blood Right to deal damage to the Ursa. He's not scared of him at all.
No, he's not.
How do you deal with this tossback shooting against BO2? It seems impossible. I mean, he might just die again. Toronto Tokyo, and it just grabs his use with the leech seed. He's body blocked by the Eidolons, and he just falls. What is he supposed to do? Where does he play in this lane?
It's a good question. I mean, this seems like a really great answer to the Train Protector, honestly. Which is funny because, like, you think about Enigma in the game, like, a bunch of people are low HP, so Nightfall feels pretty confident. 450 move speed.
Yeah, Storm actually uses this first Exorcism. Oh, they have a tossback potential? And that's exactly what they're going to do. They get closer. Exorcism now destroys GPK because they'll prioritize him over the towers. And because of Spirit Siphon, which is max from Stormer. What a good rotation for the world. It's good if this tower falls.
Yeah, it is.
They have to prove that Train Protectors are not that strong, right?
You know what, though? I want another 80-minute game, to be honest. You don't want it to happen in this way, that it's because of the tree. You know
exactly.
What I mean?
That has to be exciting.
Yeah.
Okay, Stormer finally has Exorcism. But, Tree, he's nearby. Once again, the same thing he gets before. The toss
goes for the deny.
He was waiting for it. He doesn't get the deny either. Tower falls. Toronto Tokyo falls. Big win, friend. Weird overgrowth.
What the hell are you?
You're an overgrowth.
You overgrowth their BKBs is what your job is. Or the black hole, of course.
Oh, okay, that's actually pretty useful. That's a purple.
It is quite useful, I will say.
Yeah. Save is going to die those are the Ursa. They even have a Kataomi again, who's everywhere on the map. They want Nightfall, but the creeps discover where Kataomi is.
He's got the Tumbler's toy, so...
might be able to find him, though. He starts Avalanche, gets this correctly. The toss, unfortunately, can't use it because the silence, but the glimpse deals a lot of damage here. Even if he ruptures, Nightfall is going to die. Kataomi finally gets the toss he was looking for. It's looking rough for BetBoom right now.
Yeah, I mean...
Sharpshooter, but they're just retreating. They're just retreating. They're scared. BetBoom. They don't want to commit to this. They just want to force the TPs. Watson finds
the
GPK.
glimpse.
They have a glimpse, so GPK won't be able to complete that TP. Or he completes it, like gets sent back. Now he dies. Toronto Tokyo in the kinetic field also falls. Wow, that was pretty sad to watch, actually.
This is the team without the Treant Protector. Or down.
Okay, Toby should die here. This is going to work in their favor. Split Earth catches him. That's good. TPs are already coming on. Never mind. There's a black hole. No. Stopped immediately by Bloodright with the pushback. That cancels him. Watson also commits suicide here, and they regret their choice to help their teammate. Kataomi will also fall as Stormstormer. Maybe not. Actually, Kataomi saves. Stormstormer is a little bit too strong. Everyone's afraid of the enemy mid laner. Nothing can beat Stormstormer. It's all about the Storm, and Kataomi survives long enough to blink in and kill save on the sliver of HP that he was in.
That started so well for BetBoom, dude.
But Stormstormer's insane. Why is he so scary?
Yeah, he's really strong on the side of BetBoom.
Oh no, Toronto Tokyo. He tried to kill the creep. He tried to be cheeky, and he'll die for it. He wanted the banner creep.
Yeah.
Well, I get it. The banner creep, you see it, you go, wow, that's double the gold for a creep.
Oh, juicy.
It feels so good when you hit that
But
thing.
you need the last hit. That's the if only it was AoE.
Oh, okay. Maybe now they can kill the Enigma, though. That is going to work out quick. Stormstormer trying to defend their child, but Stormstormer has been silenced. He does have a BKB. There's a BKB forced. BetBoom could just... Never mind, they just have to run away at this point. TP immediately by GPK. Knifefall might be left behind, but Kataomi catches up to the Naga side. She's also starting storms in the kinetic field. What is she going to do but die? Has to accept her quick death. At least Nightfall is capable of TPing away, but BetBoom did lose their most valuable hero. And also, the Hoodwink. How did Fishman have vision of her? They had a Roche earlier.
Ursula always takes the early Roche. Just get a BKB and just commit to it.
Yeah, it seems appropriate. That was a great avalanche. That stops them completely. Now Toronto Tokyo doesn't have a good overgrowth. They even set up the static storm. The Naga has to get away, but she just can't. She's just going to die. The black hole onto the static storm. They're both down. GPK's now going to commit to this fight. Activates the Plus Stone. He's actually healing a fair amount thanks to Hunter's Boomerang as well. His damage is amplified. Avalanche won't affect him because he's still golden. But now with the toss, they'll catch up to him. Kinetic field set up already. GPK can no longer run. And now he's being killed. With Save being the last hero, running through the trees. They know where he is, but they can't catch up to him unless he walks back towards them. Ultra kill for the Ursa.
You could see in that fight that they hit him with the dust.
They did, but they don't. They just can't get into the trees.
No.
Oh,
Oh, you
no.
greedy bastard! Oh, that was so greedy.
Oh,
And
he
that-
did not learn his lesson.
No.
And that wasn't even a flag bearer.
No.
That's
no.
normal creep.
Yeah, and now there's a ranged creep that's stuck in the jungle forever. Milkman all of a sudden.
In Spain, it's the Butanero. He brings the gas to the...
Oh, they're bringing the gas up the high ground here.
They are. The sharpshooter is going to eventually be released, but it's not going to be released on the Enigma. Unfortunately, silence means you can't release it when you want to. There they go, though, for the counter initiation. They go for GPK first. As much damage as possible. The Song of the Sign is healing him, though, thanks to the shard. And GPK barely staying alive. And he does manage to outrun the Ursa during the BKB. That shard was a huge pickup. Splitter of those is poorly calculated. He's forced to blink to the low ground. We still have the black hole potentially because they think with that way too quickly. And now a beautiful bushwhack, a save, resets this. They just don't want to go for this. They have any resources left? Not if GPK dies, but immediately black hole is cancelled because of the overgrowth. GPK just gets away, still dies though to the rest of Entity, and now poor Pure, left to his own devices, cannot deal with 5 heroes pummeling him alone. Toronto Tokyo has been found out. It's not because of greed this time, it's just because he was just playing carry
from the offlane, which, yeah, that's what he does.
Yeah, but in a very ridiculous way. Like, he played Alk and he just built Radiant's first item. That's not really...
I think you're still playing as like Visages and Natures, but they were getting banned.
Yes.
Oh, save? Yeah, he's found out. I think Katomi would have... It's BetBoom's gem.
Yeah, this is a rough one for BetBoom. But again, it's the big bushwhack, man. I'm telling you, this is gonna happen. It's the big bushwhack. He gets like 5 heroes. It's like a black hole. Oh my god, Save just saved the game. Okay, this is not a good start.
No.
No, not at all. GPK. GPK.
Doesn't get if the water's too cold.
Okay, I can't beat you. That was good. That was impressive. Science, the Bloodseeker, caught the Hoodwink in the Static Storm. They don't even care about GPK. Yeah, walk around GPK. But in the back of the fight, they're just going for pure, man. Watson with his BKB, they committed a full black hole down to GPK. Okay, Stormstormer starting to suffer. This seems like a good fight, actually. Stormstormer, though, this engagement, GPK still full HP. Now, finally, though, Pure has died, and the rest of the fight is just GPK running down heroes, staying alive, but not actually killing anyone. Doesn't matter. Oh, the GG is called. The GG is called. Save is out. He disconnects. He was like, GPK, you didn't kill a single person. We gave you 15 minutes in this fight.